Hey, how's everybody doing? What do we got? Well, future's a little heavy. A little heavy. We got the month still sitting pretty heavy on the diamonds, and along with the SPY. All right, they tried to get a little better today, but we saw a lot of shooters still coming back down. All right, on the futures. All right, so we'll look at those at the end. I'm going to go through our list and see where we're starting to firm up. We know that XLI had a decent day. It was up $1.34 today, up 121%. All right, and the diamonds were a little bit better, and the industrials were up 0.86 cents, slightly higher. Okay. So we're still focusing on two groups. I'm going to give you a bunch of new stocks on discretionaries, and then we'll get to those too. All right. So let's go through them real fast. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time. We're just going to see how things are shaping up. Right. Emerson. This is the one we're watching. All right. Coming down with the 2-2 up on the month down. All right. We're our target is to hit that low right there, which would break us down to 130.23. Closed at 133.09, pretty close to where we were yesterday. Okay. Today we got up to 134.75, but we closed right big in that 133 area. So we're still stuck in there. All right. So we really haven't advanced anything, but we come inside weak. Okay. So this is what we want to watch out for. We want to see these ones as they start to get back inside here, and then we'll keep an eye on that 4 hour as well as time goes. All right. So Emerson. Inside now, we're looking for and right now it's actionable. All right, so it hasn't taken. So when you get the actionable, what's happening? You're stalling out. All right, they're stalling out on the downside. All right, and we'll wait to see if what they want to do in the next couple of days. All right, so so continuing to the downside on the month heavy, but now we're inside. All right, on the week. All right, UNP was a better day today. UMP down 23 cents on the day. We're 0.9. Not much. UMP didn't do anything today. All right. So still down, but actionable inside now on the day. So that is kind of stalling us out as well. All right. So with 2-1 inside, and we are inside now. All right. What we would like to see is continuing breaks to the downside if we can keep this thing going. All right, so we'll see what the futures are going to bring and every else thing that's going to bring. All right, so we'll keep an eye on Union Pacific. All right, go a little faster here. Norfolk Southern. All right. Was a 2 up today, but finished down inside. All right, so here we're inside now. All right, we're looking for this to break 2-2 back down. All right, the 4 hour not too much. I don't want to don't even pay attention to too much of this or this over here. I think these three are the three that we really want to keep an eye on. All right, so shooter down here and closed out near the lows on Norfolk Southern. I think CSX had a better day. All right, CSX had an up day today. All right, so that's going to put you back inside on the week now. All right, so 2-1 back in here, and you had a nice day up. All right, so still down on your thing, and this one was one of the ones that didn't have as much exhaustion risk. So this one, just has a better chance to get back inside. All right, and 2-1 inside. All right, so CSX, that's one of the ones we're looking, and we're still looking at the XLIs. All right, MMM. Triple M had another kind of downer day, 213, got down to 148.13. All right, so couldn't break the week from last week. All right, we're looking to break this last week's week. All right, and if we don't do it, and then if we start finding the ones that start to shore up and the ones that we might want to take a look at. All right, so 2-1 inside on there. We're still 3-2 down on the month, pretty good here. All right, and this is another one, not too much exhaustion risk. All right, 3-1 inside, trapped in there. All right, so that was your triple M today. All right, what else do they have? Honeywell. I'm not really Not too excited about it either way. Just not as much exhaustion risk. This thing should get better, a little better inside now. Again, as long as XLI is going to keep moving the way we want it to go. All right. So inside here now, and you had a day that was kind of stuck in the middle here, all right? So did get the lower low, all right? Considering that we were looking for lower lows on weeklies, all right? And with that, those ones, I'll start peeling them out and saying, okay, narrow it. Well, we're going to narrow all this down, all right, at some point. All right, so Southwest Airlines had a day up today. This is a big move to the downside here. We took out 2 months, all right, starting to come back up. You got inside on the week now, and I think Delta Airlines had a little better today. All right, so 2-2 up on the love, trying to come back up. That's a 2-2 reversal on the day. Today's Monday, okay? This is it. This is the beginning of our new week. All right, so we'll see how things start to shake out. All right, and the airlines should they should all kind of work together. United Airlines is still a little down heavy. All right, still with the 212 down. Had an up day though today. All right, so we had an up day on Delta and I believe on American Airlines as well. All right, so we're back inside. So airlines starting to show a little bit of spunk coming inside, but it's only a Monday, so relax. All right, don't worry about that. Just keep an eye on this right here. All right, so United Airlines, little better day here. All right, our next move to the upside would be 92.35. All right, UL, and then AAL, American Airlines, back inside now on our weekly. All right, we're looking to break this week. If it doesn't start to break and it starts to keep holding inside, we know that it's starting to firm up. All right, so it's going to take at least, when you're 2 down, you're going to need at least a week, all right, to get a reversal coming back up, and we'll watch the months as they move up, as they start to go. All right, so there you go. You're stuck inside there, and it's a 1 day. You're one inside the day. You're one inside there. American Airlines, maybe she's stalling out from the downside. All right, that's what we look at. All right, and then Delta Airlines, that was an up day, a nice day. All right, Delta coming back. So this move right here has created that up there. All right, so these three have now kind of from the bottom eating its way up. All right, after a shooter down that went into force that came down. All right, and now you're 2-1 inside on the week. Airlines looking a little bit better right now. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. Now, again, it's only Monday, all right? So sit tight. All right, Delta. And then I'll go real quick through these ones. The GSATs. GSAT is sitting at that 58.83. We'd like it to break back down to 55. You're inside on the week handily here. All right, it is a 2, so it already took a week up. All right, but here's your day. All right, so your day was kind of messy. And you got all the way up to 60.53, all right? So not much going on the overnight. All right, GSAT, VSAT, 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 VSAT. All right, VSAT, nice inside day, so no damage there. Everything's still trapped inside there. This is moving up. I added this one, guys. This one's already been moving to the upside. All right, I'm trying to say that these satellite stocks I think are a little bit better, and I'm looking for a leader. There's another one that I did not give you that I'm going to give you right now, Iridium, IRDM. This one has been leading the charge to the upside. We got VSAT going on there. All right, I like this group. Sirius Satellite now. This one was another day upper here today on Siri. All right, so these are good right now. They're holding up. I will be keeping an eye on them, but we're focusing on those on the industrials and those airlines, all right, where those are the ones we're going to keep up. All right, so then we're going to look at XLY. Now, XLY today was better today, right? It was up 1.34, $1.34 today, up 1.2%. They did come in and knock it out a little bit at the end of the day here. All right, so they give the shooter back down. So we'll see what happens with the discretionaries. So it had a nice move up here, and then the buyers were in control, man, and then they even took it all the way to here. Sellers stepped in and put the kibosh on it, bring it back down. All right, so there's your 2-day on your XLY. A couple ones here. All right, Nike. It's 3-1-3-2 down on the sitting on the yearly low. It had a decent day today. It took a day up. All right, in its inside week. All right. What we're looking for is for Nike to break to the downside, and we'll see what happens with this one. It's been failure after failure, so that's the reason why I want it in that list. All right, I want that one that's been punished a lot, and that one has been punished a lot. Dillard's department stores, they're all that horrible coming back down. All right, so I got. Three, lower lows here, all right, on your monthlies, all right, lower lows now, all right, so we're going to be trapped inside here with the 2-1 after a 2-2 down, and then we get this now we get this week today where you get some green in there, okay? It's a shooter down. It's not telling us anything, all right? And you got your 3-1 is a little still heavy down, all right? These are kind of wicked up a little bit. That group is not that horrible. Toyota Motors, TM really took down the 2-month there. All right, so it took out the whole year. All right, so Toyota needs to turn things around, right? So here we are. We're back inside, and we had an inside day today. We'll see if Toyota can start getting it together. All right, so watch this one. Toyota Motors on the downside. And then we'll figure out by the good ones how we're going to get in. All right, Lululemon, man, sitting on the yearly low right now with the 2-1-2 down. It's going to report now this week, so we're going to run through that too. We'll see what shakes out there. All right. Had a better day today. It was up today. All right. It was up $2.13, up 1.35% going. So it looks like there's some buying going into the earnings. So we'll see what happens with that. And there's your inside day. All right. So Lulu's been down and out, man. All right. Down and out on the year. Looking for that thing to turn around, come from the end, from the begin, see if as we go into the second quarter, right? Because we're going to be going in the second quarter now. All right, and I'll start adding the quarters to them as we start to see. All right, Lulu, Lennard, I don't know. This one's 3-2. It had the 2 up, gave it up. You have the 2 up, gave it up, and now you got the 2 down on the home builders. I mean, the home builders have been down and out for a while, as you can see. There's been a lot of downside pressure here. We're back inside on the week. We'll see if anything can grow from there. All right, and we'll watch the whole group, right? Because you got to keep an eye on the entire group. All right, Whirlpool just down and out in Beverly Hills with the 2-3-2 down. All right, so Whirlpool down and out takes another day down. Looking for to break the 2 down, so we take the lower week now. All right, so Whirlpool's been coming down really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're straight down, 5 months down now. All right, we know that it's coming into exhaustion risk because we see what's going on with the stock. Okay, this thing might not come back. All right, 2 down here on Whirlpool. Keep an eye on that one, all right? My Jenny just fell apart on me. And all of these gambling stocks really took a hit, all right? So I'm straight down 3 months here for the bottom, coming down at the bottom of the year. 492, this thing has fallen apart. I haven't seen any bad news or anything on it. I think it's just been selling pressure. I think that a lot of Even DraftKings and Penn, they're just not doing well. I think they're competing with Las Vegas a lot now. So, but Jenny's a different animal. All right. So inside on the week, we'll wait and see, man. I like where she's at, around 520. All right. And I watched that stock anyway. American Eagle Outfitters, I got to get out of here. AEO. Big puker to the downside on American Eagle Outfitters. All right, still coming down here. 2 down heavy on the month. Okay, this has done a lot of damage to the downside. All right, and we already took week down again here, and here we are 3-1 inside. All right, and we go outside on day looking for American Eagle. Our next stop is right here, buddy, if you want to go 1590. All right, AEO coming back down. All right, ANF. Now, Abercrombie is a beast. 322 down on the try to get really look at the Ennis. They finished really strong at the end of the year. I mean, you see what was going on here at the end of the year, kind of failed out in December, and then you got the shooter down, and then you get the gap down. All right, so got to fill that gap still, which is a long way to go. All right, so we're back inside here, and we had a good day today. All right, I don't think anything's going to turn around here yet, but we'll see what happens if Abercrombie starts to get a little better. When that thing goes, man, it goes. Jack and Jill went up the hill. They didn't get no water. 2-2 back down on Jack in the Box, staying down. I try to pick the ugliest ones I had. There's not too many that are really been crushed. Nike's probably been beat down pretty hard. All right, so we'll watch this one coming down. We are 1 inside here right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so 6 straight, but we didn't break it yet, though, so we're inside day. All right, I like where that's coming from on the broadening formation on a daily with a 2-1. You could get a reversal on that, and then maybe we start to see if something starts to get better on this Jack in the Box. This has already been down pretty heavy. All right, so we're going to watch the broadening formations on the dailies on all these stocks. I'm done showing you stocks. I ain't going to show you no more stocks. Futures, heavy. All right, it's real quick. We'll look up SPY and just look at the monthly, okay? It tells you everything that's going on. But what it's not doing is it's not hitting our magnitudes. So at this point right now, our new magnitude is just the low of the month. We need to triangle out this back to the bottom of the month. All right? And that right now is at, where are we? The lows is 661.36. They've moved up exponentially here, okay? We're back up to 668 and change, all right? Now, you got shooter down today. I mean, we got the new inside week here. Not saying anything to us really, all right? And it's been wicked up pretty good too. There's your day, all right? So you got actionables inside on the futures, all right? So we'll see if there's going to have to, like today, they ran up, they puked, all right? So be patient, man. Just be patient, all right? So SPY, and then we will look at the diamonds. They did the same thing too. Kind of ran up early on the 30, and then you see never got back to that high. And here she is stuck inside here. This is garbage, all right? Garbage stuck inside there. If there's any one of them, but it's tech. I mean, tech is green on the month here. All right, so the Greek, not too much damage today with the 2 because it had the higher high. It came back in, but chop, continuations until we get at least a month that's right and it's starting to drive things. Then we'll see if any changes happen. All right, I think I talked too long. 18 minutes, not too bad. All right, so we'll keep an eye on our industrials and on our, because I still say XLI and XLY were the 2 that popped out to this morning, and I talked about that last week. So I think we might be in the right group. I think financials are not far behind. I think that healthcare still got troubles, and if healthcare's got troubles, it's going to put pressure on the diamonds. All right, so we'll see what happens as we go. All right, and then we can get ourselves in some positions coming off of some lows, and then we try to make some move back up to the highs. All right. So everybody be good. Have a good evening. It's Monday. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. Be good. Be good.